Welcome to you all to the Azteca Stadium here in Mexico City. Alan Smith is with me, Martin Tyler. We're concentrating perhaps on the teams, but also these two lads as well.
They've done really well, but I think both have got scope for improvement, for development, because they're not old, and that bodes well for their teammates.
Line up for the home side. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
This is how the visitors shape up. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
This is one of the venues where you have to be really acclimatized to do well to play here because of the altitude issues in Mexico City at the Azteca.
Yeah, and when it's full, I mean, I think it hosts anything up to 115,000 people. Not many stadiums in the world can contain that many these days.
He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Here's the cross. A decent fist away by the keeper. And that's broken up. I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. Rafael Marquez. It goes out wide again. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. The referee had a good look at the player who was down and decided it was serious enough to stop the game. So the referee dropping the ball, and he's, as instructed, really giving it back to the opposition, and on we go. The goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Could be dangerous. Well, it will be dealt with easily by the defenders there. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Now they can build from the back, the opposition. Successful tackle. Excellent passing, great interplay.
Full on the frame of the goal. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it.
That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Attacking well here.
Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Cross it.
It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play.
From this position, they can maybe work something more significant in front of goal from the throw. Oh, we're halfway. So here we go for the second half. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. There's good progress with this attack.
Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him.
Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
He's worked hard for the team and hasn't scored, but very nearly did, hitting the woodwork.
Turnover there that we didn't expect. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Can't keep the ball at the moment. It's looking good, this move. Great passage of passing play there. There goes the cross. Well, the cross came in, but it went straight to the opposition, and now they might break out.
Cut on! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
That's a corner. It's a change here. And I think it might be a tactical one.
To score! And he scores! Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him. And yes, he has stroked it into the roof of the net, but maybe the keeper should have got a hand to it.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Can they do it in these closing minutes?
It looks like the opposition is in for an aerial bombardment here, judging by the way the centre-halves are going forward.
Oh, in goes the cross. The attack has fizzled out here, goal kick. The shot's on! Well, the knee is there, as you know, and at least they had a shy at goal. That's a dreadful error. Yes! The equaliser! It was a good chance, but against this goalkeeper, you sometimes wonder whether they're ever going to score. They have done now.
Yeah, you can't be expected to keep on stopping them if you keep on offering up chances.
It's level. Both sides have scored here now. He's going to cross it. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. That's the way to win the ball back. Strong, powerful clearance. Here's a chance! This might be it! Oh, well saved! Well, they rehearse on the training ground, day in, day out. Now is the opportunity to get a corner right in the nick of time. Offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders will be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as brainless as that.
Well, 90 minutes up now. Oh, in goes the cross. Goes for goal with the header.
Yes, it looked like in that last challenge he took a heavy blow to his upper thigh.
Space to try and hit it now. And he's opened the scoring here. Oh, well saved. Shots on here, struck the post here. It could be a chance. It's a difficult shot, a volley. It's a good one, and they celebrate an equaliser here. Now Tugay. Shash. Wonderful goal. Lead team. Shots on here. The shots hit the post. Out in front of goal. That could open them up. Going for goal. And he scores. Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance. Trying to get it on target with the free kick. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a three.
The shot's on! He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper off the post back into play. The shot. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. And shoots. Great stop. Space. The keeper's given the ball away. That is a fantastic goal. Here's an opportunity, maybe. He can hit it here. Oh, it's a goal, and they pulled it back. Could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss. What's the keeper doing here? And shoots! And the ball's gone in, and that could win them the game. Back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a three.
Francesco Totti! Can hit it here, and that's a goal from Totti. He's got his shot off now. Oh, well saved. This is one of the venues where you have to be really... It could be a chance, and the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Marking as tightly as they can. This corner could be a problem. They've got to defend it. And it's a headed effort. Fantastic goal! He scores with the header! Keeps it going. Got room to hit this. Oh, it's off the bar! Well, they're in a good position here. And here's the shot. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks...
That's the goal! What good way to score. Straight to try and hit it now. And they score! Lovely one-touch football. And shoots! Well, back off the post. The referee has given a penalty, but he hasn't booked the offender.
Well, quite often in that circumstance, you would see the yellow card produced. He might be...
That's a terrific penalty. That's a good idea. Good score! Well saved. He's in there with a header. Opportunity now. And he's put it away. What could be in? Well, it is. And he knocks in the goal. Roll! Well saved. Another shot. It just reached it, the goalkeeper. Corner. And here's the shot. Oh, great work by the keeper. Back into play of the crossbar. Shot up. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. I'm Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith is with me as usual. You've picked a couple of players for us to have a look at today. Tell us the thinking.
Well, they've both been on good form. They really have. And they've made a difference to their teams over the last few weeks, so that might be the case again here.
Now we can check on the lineup. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. I certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
This is the lineup. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
This is one of the venues where you have to be really acclimatised to do well to play here because of the altitude issues in Mexico City at the Azteca.
Yeah, and when it's full, I mean, I think it hosts anything up to 115,000 people. How many stadiums in the world can contain that many these days?
Game under the supervision of Lachlan Abernathy. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Cafu. Ronaldinho. Gilberto. Ronaldinho. On to Gilberto. He can lay it off to the supporting player. And this is Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho to take the corner. It's with David Trezeguet. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. And shoots! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Turn to Ronaldinho. Cafu. Played to Gilberto. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And that will be a throw. That is a tackle and a half. Ronaldinho. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. And it's Govu. Cafu. Here's the cross. Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with the shot, really, except the direction. It was hit well enough. The goalkeeper didn't have to move a muscle except to catch it. Patrick Vieira. And now it's Henry. Goes for goal! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. And it is a goal kick.
I can't believe that save. We've got to see it again. Well, his reactions were just second to none.
Played to Gilberto. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Gonna try it. Terrific stop. Zinedine Zidane to take the corner. Ball put into the goalkeeper's territory, really. Cross it. Rivaldo, so close, the post. Well, offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders will be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as blameless as that.
There's good progress with this attack. Now the shot! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Zinedine Zidane to take the corner. Fantastic goal! What a strike that was.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
And you can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. That's an easy interception. Well, that's half-time at 1. Well, this is the second half now, and it's underway. Roberto Carlos loves to get on the ball. It's looking good, this move. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
It's with Ed Milson. Roberto Carlos. We see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. And he's going on beyond the slide tackle. Patrick Vieira. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Well, here comes the support. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Jeff Shreves there, right down on the touchline. So, Jeff, thanks for that. Strong, fair challenge. Ball's out for a throw, though. On to Gilberto. And it's Ronaldinho again. And the cross coming in. No nonsense defending from him. Power of Patrick Vieira. Now Henry. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Played into the middle. Tries to punch it away. That'll be a throw. Roberto Carlos. Gilberto. And here is Ronaldinho. Ronaldo! This might be it! Here they are, oh, so close to levelling things up again. Got the possession stats so far for you coming up on this. Here we've got a free kick given by the referee. Now Patrick Vieira. Claude Makelele. Patrick Vieira. It will be a free kick here. They've got the ball rolling again straight away. Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. Henry! It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
To get it wide, and it was a good idea, but he couldn't find his supporting player. Patrick Vieira. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Keeps it going. Ronaldo! And there it is! Late on, but it is the equaliser.
And the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. The signal's gone up for 2 minutes. Power of Patrick Vieira. Well, the two sides unable to set... And in goes the cross. And here's the header. And he scores with the header! Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. He's got his shot off now. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. They might open them up now. He's got room to hit this. Oh, great work by the keeper. Dario Rodriguez. Goes for goal! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. For the shot, and it's in, the equalising goal. Oh, it's a penalty. What a moment to give it away. Puts away the penalty. Space for the shot. Oh, well saved. Samuel Eto'o. Back off the bar. Oh, it's the post. Chance from the pass for score. Shots on here. Struck the post here. The venues where you have to be really acclimatized to do well to play here. Now the shot! Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. For score! Hit the frame of the struck the post, could have come out, but then it went.
Tá bom, vai.
He's got room to hit this, he's kept it out. The shot. He scored. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Goes for goal. He'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Shots up! And it's in the net for the goal! shot! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Looking forward to having a look at these two, Alan. Obviously it's a team game, but they're in. Shot on! It is a goal by the keeper. That's a clever pass, and here's the shot. That's a brilliant goal. Shut off now. Hit the post. And now the shot. That's a very good goal. Shots on here. Terrific stuff. And in comes the header. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. And the ball's taken from them, they've lost it now. Goes for goal! Wonderful goal! The shot's on! Oh, great work by the keeper.